bizarre facts that sound fake, but are 100% true. The world is full of mysteries that challenge our understanding of reality. Some facts are so strange that they seem completely fabricated until science proves otherwise. From places where gravity appears to be defied to organisms that are biologically immortal, these facts may seem unbelievable, but they are entirely real. There's a place on Earth where gravity appears not to work. Gravity is one of the most fundamental forces of physics, governing the motion of celestial bodies, keeping objects anchored to the Earth, and ensuring that what goes up must come down. However, there are locations on the planet where gravity seems to work in reverse. And one of the most famous of these locations is Magnetic Hill in Canada. At Magnetic Hill, a peculiar phenomenon occurs. When a car is placed in neutral at the base of the hill, instead of rolling downward as expected, it appears to move uphill on its own. This illusion is so convincing that many visitors believe they are witnessing a violation of the laws of physics. However, scientists have confirmed that the effect is actually an optical illusion caused by the surrounding landscape. The primary explanation for Magnetic Hill's strange behavior lies in the brain's perception of slopes and angles. Human vision relies heavily on horizon lines and reference points to determine spatial orientation. However, when a road is positioned in such a way that the surrounding landscape creates a misleading horizon line, it tricks the brain into interpreting a downward slope as an upward one. As a result, objects, including cars and even water, appear to move against gravity, when in reality, they are simply rolling downhill in a way that the brain misinterprets. Similar gravity-defying locations exist around the world, and they are often called gravity hills, mystery spots, or magnetic roads. Some of the most well-known include Gravity Hill in Pennsylvania, United States, a location where cars seem to roll uphill due to the unique alignment of the road and surrounding trees. The Mystery Spot in California, United States, a well-known tourist attraction where visitors experience distortions in height, balance, and movement. Magnetic Road in Gansu, China, a stretch of road where vehicles appear to defy gravity, rolling upward instead of downward. Despite their name, these locations do not actually disrupt the force of gravity. Instead, they exploit how the human brain interprets visual cues. Studies in cognitive science and neurology have shown that when familiar reference points, such as trees or buildings, are positioned at unexpected angles, they can alter the brain's depth perception, creating the illusion of an uphill movement. The Magnetic Hill illusion is an example of a broader category of geometrical illusions, which manipulate the way the brain processes visual information. This phenomenon is similar to other well-known illusions, such as the Mueller-Lyer illusion. Two lines of equal length appear to be different sizes because of the direction of arrow-like tips at their ends. The Ames Room illusion, a specially designed room where people appear to grow or shrink depending on their position within the space. The Leaning House illusion, buildings constructed at unexpected angles, can make visitors feel as though they're walking on an impossible slope. These illusions exploit the brain's reliance on contextual clues to interpret depth, motion, and spatial orientation. Magnetic Hill and other gravity-defying locations work in the same way, demonstrating that our perception of reality is not always as reliable as we believe. While Magnetic Hill may not actually break the laws of physics, it remains one of the most fascinating examples of how human perception can be deceived by natural surroundings. The illusion serves as a reminder that the brain is constantly interpreting the world based on learned assumptions, and sometimes those assumptions lead to unexpected results. For those who visit locations like Magnetic Hill, the experience is nothing short of magical. Even after understanding the science behind the illusion, witnessing objects appear to roll uphill remains an astonishing and unforgettable experience. It is a perfect example of how the world is filled with strange and wonderful phenomena that continue to challenge our understanding of reality. Next brain twister for you. The brain's electrical power, a biological battery capable of lighting a bulb. The human brain is an incredible organ capable of processing complex thoughts, emotions, and bodily functions. But beyond its intellectual capabilities, the brain also possesses a remarkable physical property. It generates enough electricity to power a small light bulb. This phenomenon occurs due to the constant electrical activity of neurons, which communicate through electrical and chemical signals. On average, the human brain produces approximately 20 watts of electrical power, enough to sustain a low-energy light bulb. This extraordinary function underscores the brain's role as a biological power source, continuously generating and utilizing electrical energy to sustain life and cognition. At the core of the brain's electrical activity lies the neuron, a specialized nerve cell responsible for transmitting electrical impulses. The human brain contains an estimated 86 billion neurons, each of which sends and receives electrical signals to facilitate bodily functions and cognitive processes. This transmission of signals is enabled through a process known as the action potential, which allows neurons to communicate with one another by generating tiny electrical impulses. The brain's ability to produce electricity is made possible by the movement of ions, which are electrically charged particles found within the body. Neurons are surrounded by a semi-permeable membrane that allows positively charged sodium and potassium ions to move in and out of the cell. This movement of ions across the neuron's membrane creates a difference in electrical charge, known as the membrane potential. When a neuron receives a stimulus, it triggers an electrical charge to travel down the cell's axon, resulting in the release of neurotransmitters, which pass the signal to other neurons. This rapid and continuous exchange of ions allows the brain to generate electrical impulses that control everything from thoughts and emotions to motor functions and sensory processing. The brain's electrical activity is often categorized into distinct brainwave frequencies, which are measured in hertz, the unit of frequency representing cycles per second. These electrical waves vary in speed and function, influencing various mental and physiological states. Delta waves, 0.5 to 4 hertz, the slowest brain waves, primarily associated with deep sleep and unconscious processes. Delta waves are essential for cellular repair and memory consolidation. Theta waves, 4 to 8 hertz, commonly linked to dreaming, meditation, and deep relaxation. These waves appear during rapid eye movement sleep, the phase associated with vivid dreams. Alpha waves, 8 to 12 hertz. These waves are dominant during wakeful relaxation, such as when a person is calm, reflective, or practicing mindfulness. Beta waves, 12 to 30 hertz, associated with concentration, problem solving, and active thinking. Increased beta wave activity is observed during mental alertness and decision making. Gamma waves, 30 to 100 hertz, the fastest and most powerful brain waves linked to higher cognitive functioning, creativity, and information processing. Scientists believe gamma waves play a crucial role in consciousness and perception. The brain constantly shifts between these frequencies, adjusting electrical activity based on mental state, environment, and cognitive demands. This dynamic energy production highlights the brain's adaptability and efficiency, ensuring optimal function across various activities. Despite its relatively small size, comprising only 2% of the human body's weight, the brain is a highly energy-intensive organ. It consumes approximately 20% of the body's total energy and requires a constant supply of glucose and oxygen to sustain its electrical activity. This demand for energy allows the brain to generate approximately 20 watts of electrical power, which is comparable to the power required to illuminate a small incandescent or LED light bulb. To put this into perspective, the energy output of the brain is roughly equivalent to that of a low-energy electronic device, such as a smartwatch, wireless earphones, or a bicycle headlight. In one day, the brain generates enough energy to charge a smartphone battery if it were possible to harness this power efficiently. The combined electrical activity of all neurons produces a measurable electromagnetic field, which is detected using electroencephalography, a technique used to monitor brain activity in medical and research settings. As scientists continue to explore the brain's electrical properties, new technologies are emerging that aim to harness brain-generated electricity for medical and technological advancements. Some promising areas of research include brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs. Researchers are developing devices that can convert brain electrical activity into digital signals, allowing individuals with paralysis or disabilities to control prosthetics, computers, or even communication devices using only their thoughts. Neural implants. Scientists are investigating implantable devices that can use brain-generated electricity to power medical implants, such as neural stimulators for epilepsy and Parkinson's disease. Mind-controlled electronics. Future advancements in neural engineering could enable brain-generated electricity to interact directly with smart devices, creating a seamless connection between the mind and technology. While the idea of using brain electricity to power external devices remains in its early stages, these innovations demonstrate the incredible potential of the human brain as a biological energy source. All this to say that the human brain is more than just a center for thought and emotion. It is a constant source of electrical power, generating up to 20 watts of electricity through the activity of billions of neurons. This electrical energy is responsible for everything from basic bodily functions to higher cognitive processes, proving that the brain is not only an intellectual powerhouse, but also a literal power generator. Although the energy produced by the brain may not yet be sufficient, to power large electrical devices as scientists continue to explore its potential applications in medicine, technology, and neuroscience. The next time you feel unproductive, just remember, your brain is constantly working, generating electricity, and powering the very thoughts that make you, you. And finally, here's another brain twister for you. The hidden ocean beneath the Earth's surface, a reservoir larger than all the world's oceans combined. When people think of Earth's water sources, they typically imagine the vast expanses of the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and other surface bodies of water. However, recent scientific discoveries have revealed a staggering hidden reservoir of water beneath the Earth's crust, a phenomenon that challenges traditional understandings of the planet's hydrology. This subterranean, water-rich layer, located approximately 400 miles beneath the Earth's surface, contains more water than all of the oceans on the planet combined. Though not in liquid form, this hidden ocean holds an unimaginable volume of water, which, if released, could theoretically flood the Earth's surface multiple times over. The science behind the subterranean water reservoir. The discovery of this hidden ocean is largely credited to research in the field of geophysics and mineralogy. Scientists investigating deep Earth composition have identified that vast amounts of water are trapped within a mineral called ringwoodite, which exists in the transition zone of the Earth's mantle, the region between the upper and lower mantle. Ringwoodite is a high-pressure form of the mineral olivine, and its ability to absorb and store water within its crystal structure is what makes this discovery so significant. Unlike liquid water found in the Earth's oceans, lakes, and rivers, the water in ringwoodite is held in the form of hydroxyl groups, which are chemically bound to the mineral's atomic structure. However, under specific geological conditions, this water could potentially be released in vast quantities. How scientists discovered the hidden ocean. The existence of subterranean water reservoirs was long suspected, but remained unproven until recent advancements in seismology and high-pressure experiments. Seismic wave analysis. Scientists studying earthquake activity noticed that seismic waves traveled at unexpected speeds through the transition zone of the mantle. This anomaly suggested the presence of a substance that was slowing down the waves, a substance consistent with water-rich minerals. Diamond evidence. In 2014, researchers studying diamonds found deep within the Earth discovered tiny, water-rich inclusions trapped inside them. These diamonds formed at extreme depths, providing direct physical evidence that water exists hundreds of miles beneath the surface. Laboratory simulations, using high-pressure laboratory experiments, scientists were able to replicate the extreme conditions of the Earth's mantle, confirming that ringwoodite can hold up to 1.5% of its weight in water. Given the vast scale of the transition zone, this suggests an astronomical volume of water exists in the mantle. How much water is down there? The amount of water stored in the Earth's mantle dwarfs the volume of all surface water combined. Scientists estimate that the transition zone could hold up to 3 times the total volume of the Earth's oceans. This means that if the water stored in these minerals were somehow released all at once, it could theoretically submerge the entire planet in an ocean miles deep. This discovery significantly alters our understanding of the Earth's water cycle, suggesting that much of the water present on the planet may not have originated from comets or meteorites, as previously thought, but rather from within the Earth itself. What would happen if this water were released? Although it is unlikely that all of the water stored in the transition zone will ever reach the surface at once, scientists believe that some of it does slowly cycle through the Earth's crust over geological timescales. Volcanic activity. Some of the water in the mantle may reach the surface through volcanic eruptions and other tectonic processes. Studies suggest that supervolcanic eruptions could release significant amounts of water vapor into the atmosphere. Plate tectonics and subduction zones. The movement of tectonic plates allows for the continuous cycling of water between the surface and the deep earth, meaning some of this water has been locked underground for millions, if not billions, of years. Potential geological disruptions. While it is highly unlikely that this hidden ocean would suddenly escape, a massive mantle shift or unforeseen tectonic event could, in theory, release a large portion of this trapped water. However, such an event would require forces far beyond those seen in any known geological activity. Implications for Earth's history and future. The discovery of the Earth's hidden ocean has profound implications for both scientific research and our understanding of the planet's formation. Origins of Earth's water. This finding supports the theory that much of the Earth's water did not come from extraterrestrial sources such as comets, but was instead present in the planet's interior from its earliest days. Geological and climate impact. Understanding this deep water reservoir may provide insights into long-term climate cycles, plate tectonics, and even the mechanisms behind major extinction events. Potential for deep Earth exploration. Future advances in deep Earth drilling and geophysical research may allow scientists to better understand how this water moves through the Earth's layers and how it interacts with the surface environment. In conclusion, the discovery of a massive hidden ocean beneath the Earth's crust is one of the most astonishing scientific revelations of recent years. Though this water remains trapped within mineral structures and does not exist in liquid form like surface oceans, its total volume exceeds that of all surface water combined. This finding redefines our understanding of Earth's geology, water cycle, and planetary history, opening new questions about how water influences the deep Earth and how it may have shaped the evolution of life. While the possibility of this hidden water escaping to the surface all at once remains purely theoretical, the existence of such a vast reservoir challenges conventional wisdom and highlights the endless mysteries that still exist beneath our feet. As research continues, the deep Earth water cycle may prove to be one of the most significant geological discoveries of the century, transforming our understanding of how Earth functions as a dynamic and ever-changing planet. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. These three facts are almost too bizarre to believe. A place where gravity seems to work in reverse, an ocean hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface, and a brain that generates enough electricity to power a light bulb. Now, we want to hear from you. Which fact blew your mind the most? Do you think there could be even more hidden mysteries beneath our feet? And if you could harness your brain's electricity, what would you power with it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts that will change the way you see the world. Turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest discoveries. See you in the next one.